Hello everybody. Today we're gonna be making custom floorboards for the Can-Am. Stuff going on here. So here one of my buddies have made these metal sheets. This is for the front one. This is for the back one. Or vice versa. Floorboard. This is 90% clear. You still have to cut this excess material off, clean up everything and paint them. Plus we have to make one guard here for some protection for the gearbox sensor where you have your foot. Plus we're gonna be making some grooves for our foot here. Sorry. But the setup is like this. You still have to cut off every excess parts here, like in the back. But I built it like this because original floorboards down here go under. Now when we had these brackets up, we're gonna be lifting it about 10 centimeters. That's 4 inch on the sides. So we're gonna have 4 inch more, 10 centimeters more clearance out here. Plus we're pushing them in a little bit, like a couple of inch, 5 centimeters. Pushing them in, yeah. So you're gonna be a little bit smaller, so you don't rub against everything. Because here's my old plastic floorboards, and you can see they've rubbed up against everything here. Even cracked this one, hit something. These floorboards are almost like in here and then coming up. We're gonna be going a little bit smaller, like that. Yeah, let's cut this up and start welding some stuff. Hang along, guys. Okay, so now I have marked them up, how to cut them. And how I did this was put against the plastic on the four-wheeler and just drew a line and calculated that I need to have the screws above the plastic, so the plastic's going down here. Make some marks, calculate about 1 inch up, 2 centimeters, and made this mark. That's how I did it on the other side, and I just used them on this side, but I have to mirror it because, you know, from one side to the other side. So also with this same, this is from the other side I cut out, just used it on this side for this one, a little bit easier. So now we're gonna cut these ones out and then start to fiddle them on the four-wheeler and drew some holes for the bolts to have a little bit easier to line them up, everything then. So let's cut this stuff up. Now we have our lift here. We are now putting on here, and on top of the mounts that coming from the frame. Here's the piece we just cut off. This will mount up like this. Now we have it's hitting inside here. So we have to take out a piece here to make that fit. I'll probably even take the whole side off. Just lighten it up a little bit. Then we're gonna mark the screws, holes, bolt it on, and try to fiddle everything together, and put some welding tacks on, and try to fiddle everything in place. Same as the front. Just gonna mount it up, make the screw holes. Have to see if you have to change a little bit the angle. I see here now I have a big gap here and it's hitting here, so we have to grind a little more like this. And after that we're gonna be making the brackets that holds it to the four-wheeler. And if you're wondering about the weight of this, so okay, we're gonna be probably gaining some pounds, some kilos with this work. But I see it, instead of the plastic, instead of the original foot metal here under, it's aluminum, yes. But if you take that off and you take the panzer that's all under the four-wheeler, I'm gonna leave that off now, because after this I'm gonna have a smooth surface under here. It's gonna be higher and I don't need the protection. Maybe I have to, for the brake cylinder here, make some bracket for protection, but otherwise I'm gonna leave all that panzer off, and that's a lot of weight. Plus with this I'm gonna put the metal, yes, here. We can jump over here to the other one. I'll show you what I mean. When I made this, here we're gonna make some holes so the dirt will drop off. But anything here that dirt will gather here, it will be able to run off and down. Yes, I'm gonna be making other metal or plastic even here, but it's gonna stop like this. So you see that big gap there? That means dirt can come up here, snow, and run out. So it will be really easy to clean off. We're gonna be drilling holes here for stuff to go down, plus a little bit of weight. We're gonna cut off material here, and make some grooves here for the foot to hold better on, like here. Plus, when I had like this double, my foot sits good here, and if I have anyone riding with me, their foot will be sitting here up. So I'm considering the weight I'm putting on, I'm losing in the panzer, in the original mountings, everything, and all the dirt I had. I have probably a whole bucket of dirt gathered under there, the engine and the panzer and like that. So now we're gonna be having that easy to clean. So plus we're gonna gain that height here. So now I have to take a drill and start drilling holes for those to mount up. Okay, so now we have some screws in, like this, set up. Now we're hitting down here, so I marked that we have to cut a little bit piece off there. Make it better. And we're gonna be cutting this side off for more clearance. And just gonna draw up how it sits now, so I know when I come back I'm gonna set it up. Take this piece off, cut that. We're gonna come back, then if it fits, we're gonna be tacking up some places which will be steady for go back for the welding table, and we weld it together probably on the table. After that we're gonna start on the front, same process, match it up, drill the holes, put the bolts in, fiddle this a little bit, grind it off what we need to make it fit. And after that we're gonna start with the brackets that go under the holds it to the four-wheeler. So by this, take a lamp here, we're gonna be gaining, yeah, that's about a couple of inches. Plus I tried this and I see no problem in it. I have them going upwards out in the ends, so it's higher here and then in the middle, so we're gonna have even more clearance here. Like it's sitting now, we are having, well, we're gonna be putting up there against that, so we're having 42 centimeters of clearance out here, and inside we only have 38, so we're coming up 4 centimeters for the outside. That's not much angle, so you won't feel the difference, but you're gaining that 4 centimeters out here clearance. So, and if I don't like it, I have everything original I can put back together. But okay, let's jump to the weld this, and then we're gonna jump to the forward plate. So now I mounted up the front one. We got good clearance here. Marked it where I need the right space, like the other side one. So we have both same length. And now we have bigger clearance on the, oh sorry. And now we have good clearance under. Measure that, same as the other side. Same angle. Just a simple one. Made to check for the angle. Same as the other side. So now we're gonna be tacking this couple of places, removing, welding them together properly. Then we're gonna go on under, be marking where the supports are. Then we're gonna be cutting out small grooves like this, where the mounts will be coming up through this floorboard. Then we're gonna be mounting up here, so the underside will be smooth, and that's the importance, smooth underside. So when you go over stuff, you won't be hanging up on stuff. So now we're gonna be tacking this together, and after that removing, welding it together, and then start with the under brackets. So let's weld. Now we can remove it, put it on the welding table and weld everything back properly secure. So this is gonna be fitting the original mounts, but it's gonna go up on the floorboards instead of going under. So I try to show you here what I mean. Now this is going up like this. See if I bolt. Of course I put you guys there. Okay. Sorry. This is going up over the floorboards and hooking up to the original place. Here we're gonna be making a small plate still, so you don't hit the brake line or stuff goes up or hits this in the woods. Some rock or something will stuck here. We're gonna make it small out here, but still then we have this lift here. So now we're going up here. Gonna lift the light for you guys. It's gonna be mounted like this. This is loose, I don't have it. I just for place. Just on the place for me to see a little bit. As you see, I'm gonna be grinding a little bit more for more clearance. Now we got a couple of millimeters clearance. Then we're gonna be attaching one other coming out here. Same one here. This one, back one, coming up through there, like this, and one over to the outside. Then we're gonna make like the other side one for the foot to sit on. In the front we're not coming over like the other one. We're gonna just mount here because this is steady material, plus when it's welded it won't bend or something. Then we have to cut off all this excess material, drill some holes. I think I do that at home because now I'm at my workplace doing this stuff. Yeah. So now we have to take the welder here, put some welding points so we'll have it mounted. Okay. Shut off the fan here. Now we're welded. This is the right side. This is just for the gearbox sensor is here. So if my foot hits, that's protecting it. Here's the other one. Still need to cut off all this excess material. Still, here's a bunch. I hope you see it now, maybe. To cut off back also. All this has to be removed. And so on. But I think I will do this at home. It's gonna be in here all day, welding and making this stuff. So now we're gonna be putting everything in the car, taking home everything, and then home cut off the excess material and paint them and mount them. Probably we'll paint them this evening still. Clock is now about 5. So tomorrow we'll be putting on the four-wheeler. So I think I will make the rest of the video tomorrow, make it all in one piece for you guys. So now we will be jumping home. Okay, now we're at home. We have cut off all the excess material, even down here, smoothing out up here. Now we need to make some grooves so the foot don't slip here on it, and after that we're gonna be painting them. This is the left side, and here we are the right side, and this is just for the four-wheel engagement box is here, so you don't hit the foot on the plastic cover, just in case. We welded that one. Yeah, I will make the grooves, same here, make some grooves on it, and then paint them up black, so tomorrow we can be assembling them on the four-wheeler. Now we have them just slightly mounted. The screw is not tightened down, anything's not tightened down, because I'm waiting on some screws I've ordered. It's some aluminium washers under. But as you can see now, should not see the paintwork. It's flush under here. Here still it's gonna come up one plate that's coming from here back, so this is gonna be flush everything, but it's gonna end here. It's not coming further out than this bracket here, so that you will not see through where you see now through, because there will be a bracket under there. And like we're sitting now, we're measuring about 40 centimeters, 41 centimeters in height, but originally it was 30, so we gain about 10 centimeters in height on this. And the same on this side, still not mounted because I'm waiting on some parts or some plates to go under. But yeah, we have to see how this will work out, if I have to make more holes, or will it be working fine like this. The brake I still have to calibrate, lift it up a little bit with the screw. I will calibrate that, because now it's braking but it's hitting the floor a little bit, so that's some small adjustment has to be made. Yeah, now we just have to finish up our radio up here, radiator mount and everything like that, some more lights on it, the bumper, and then after that we can start cleaning her up, get everything this dirt off her and make her pretty again. Yeah. Thank you for watching. See you next time, guys.